Well, friends, how you doing? Day 11:47. Hope you're doing amazing today, this rainy, rainy Monday. Anyway, I just want to come in and just share with you, for those in the Vancouver area, I'm sure most of you know now, especially if you do use transit, that there is a strike going on. There is job action taken by the union from the driver's side. And so I have posted a post about that. I don't know too much of the details. There is a website if you want more information. That's translink.ca/job action. So from what I've read, it seems like the Coast Mountain Bus Company, CUPE 4500, the union, it's the union basically. They basically cut off bus and sea bus services. However, the SkyTrain is still working, thankfully. That is huge. The West Coast Express still working. The West Vancouver Blue Bus, Bowen Island Community Shuttle, and the Langley Community Shuttles are still working. Everywhere else is not. So Vancouver's down, and all the other cities as well. So that's unfortunate because I know transit. That's I would think it's an essential service, and I would like to see it never being shut down because so many people, they rely on that to get to work, home from work. It's just inconvenience for everyone. So that's it's unfortunate. I hate to see that, but at the same time, there's always two sides to everything. From what I was reading for some of the comments, the supervisors are the one that wanted a 25% increase, whereas the company offered, I think it was like a 13 or 14%. So there's that discrepancy. It's unfortunate that they weren't able to figure something out and inconvenience hundreds of thousands of people. But you know what? From that as well, I was able to find out, or not find out, I saw some posts in the different communities that people were offering rides. Say, hey, you know what? If you're leaving at this time from this area to this area, I have spots for one person, two people, three people in my car. And again, that's the power of community. That's amazing. If I had a job or a place to go to, I would offer it as well, since I mainly drive. And you know what? If you haven't thought about it, maybe that's something that you can do. Maybe offer people that are, obviously can't go way out of your way, right? But if it's somewhere in your neighborhood, someone's not too far, pick them up, go to somewhere, drop them off along the way somewhere. I think that'd be amazing. It would just help a lot of people because, let's be honest. It's not easy nowadays to just get by. So to be able to not get to work and miss a day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days of pay like that can really hurt some families. And so, I definitely encourage anybody who can help out, definitely please do what you can. But, again, anytime there's a struggle, obstacle, I always hope that communities come together and try to help each other out. Because, again, we're all just trying to move forward in our lives, right? Just trying to do our best. And, I on the post, on the TransLink post, I saw a lot of people kind of complaining and whining for both sides. And, sure, I understand there's always two sides to every story. But at the same time, what does whining do? What does complaining do? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that. So, okay, what are the solutions? What is a solution? And that's what I would hope that you would do, and just talk to people about. Like, let's talk about solutions, not the problems, because there's always going to be problems. But what are the solutions to overcome this? For example, right now there's no transit. Okay, well, what is a possible solution? What if you were able to create a community group, and or maybe carpooling people who you work with? If all these were kind of put in place together, then just in case backup, that maybe you can figure something out. Because again, there's always going to be something that comes up. I hope that you never put yourself in a position, and again, sometimes we're stuck. I get it, right? But hopefully you're able to figure out solutions for when issues arise. And obviously this is something that came up. I showed it to my roommate. I was like, hey, transit strike, did you know about this? She's like, oh, it's only in North Vancouver. I'm like, are you sure? She says, yep. I'm like, okay. And then woke up. She's still at home. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, bus they're on a strike. They announced it this morning, so I'm like, oh, okay, so well, I can give you a ride, but then, anyways, figured it out before she got a ride tomorrow. So hopefully, you guys can all help each other out. But that's all I wanted to share today. That yes, it's inconvenient, but there's I don't think there's a lot of benefit to whining. Right? Let's try to focus on solutions. Let's try to help each other out anytime challenges come. All right, and hopefully put systems in place for the future that you're not solely dependent on one certain thing, right? Anyways, be safe out there, guys, and let's help each other out, okay? Have a great rest of your night. I'll see you tomorrow.